Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Samuel. Welcome to week 3 Quinary Data Analyst Challenge. Um, I'm challenged to work on customer lifetime value. I'm here to predict the next 90 days spend analysis for the customer. So, yes, my report is representing customer at risk. The risk customer following prediction spend behavior over the next 90 days. Aggregate the monthly purchase per customer and forecast their future spend and compare it to the recent 90 days actual spend. The goal is to see the potential decline or upgrade, identifying recovery opportunities so we can collaborate with the marketers for a marketing strategy to retain our valuable customer or customer who we can still or customer who we can still recover, like customer other customer segment like lost customer that need attention and so on. So here's my first insight. I I compare the total spend of the last 90 days and the predicted the next 90 days predicted. Well, last 90 days have $280,000, while the predicted 90 days has um 465,000 dollars. Sorry, yeah. The comparison between the two, the last 90 days and the predicted 90 days show a significant upgrading revenue among our risk customer. This emphasizes the importance of retaining this customer because if this customer disengage, they will lead to a large revenue decline over the next 3 months. Keeping this customer is very critical as they collectively represent large portion of revenue, which I just said. So let's move to our second insight, which is ranking customer by large predicted decline. Here I rank the customer ID. As you can see, customer ID, the last 90 day sales, the predicted 90 day sales, the decline, and the rank. Here you can see customer that spend nothing over the 90 days are predicted to actually spend a large sum of nothing over the next 90 days, while customer ID like 16984 spends $1,278 are predicted to spend also a large portion of nothing. When ranking this customer, they are predicted to spend large portion of nothing. The combine of this customer with large predicted decline, these are top 10 customer with large predicted decline. They are predicted to This 10 customer are predicted to lose around $120,000, which amounts to 25% of the predicted spend. This is high significance. This is highly significant for our retention strategy. For example, if we can actually propose a large marketing strategy like to keep these top 10 customers, we can actually amount for about 25% predicted spend. Now let's move to the second insight, the customer level risk insights. Let's look at the large churn risk customers. The large churn, like you can see the charts, like customer ID 1250 spent $0 in the next 90 days and are predicted to spend nothing either. These are customer on the phone. Um, Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Samuel, data analyst, and I joined the data analyst culinary challenge, and I'm challenged to work on customer CLV, customer lifetime value. Yeah, I'm forecasting. I'm working on the risk customer. Out of the customer segment, I worked on customer segmentation. I worked on last week. Yeah, so I'm working on my analysis is targeted on the customer, on the at risk customer prediction for the next 90 days. This report I'll be talking about is focused on the risk customer and the prediction of spending behavior over the next 90 days. I'll be using this transaction we aggregate using their transaction data aggregated in monthly purchase per customer to forecast the future spend and compare it to the most recent 90-day spend. The goal is to highlight the potential deadline and identify recovery opportunities and strategies to win back customers. Our analysis focus on their risk customer, like I said earlier. So our first insight, we compare the 90 days spent and the predicted 90 days spent. As you can see, the last 90 days spent is $280,000, while 280,000 $280,000, while the predicted 90 days spend is 465 $759. This